Hi, roses. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the Psychic War, and roses are red. Violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the energy, not just peeking through the haze like some people do. If that's something you can connect to, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called Watching the Stars, and I'm going to get right into this energy for Scorpio. Don't take it easy on your haters. Don't let them win. All of a sudden, if you're feeling tired, like you need to take a break, go ahead and do that. That's part of the process. You're not losing anyone's battle or fight that they started with you. Don't give in. That's what I'm getting. Bold here, responsible. Like, be bold. Take responsibility. If you started this, I don't know what this is, but keep going. You have a responsibility to take care of. Then you have dignified here. Something very dignified about you. Noble, serious. Okay, you could be very business minded. What else is going on with this energy? Very business minded. Scorpio. Don't take it easy on your haters. Then you have just here, fair minded. Like, you're very fair and things are happening very fairly. Also, it's like you can handle it, whatever's coming towards you. Because there's a vibe like someone's having a hard time. But I feel like you got this. Keep going. It actually gets easier for you when you keep going rather than letting them catch up with you. Or starting to feel sorry for yourself or bad about something that you don't have no business feeling bad about. Then you have King of Cups to clarify, bold. I feel like someone's definitely in their feelings right now, or feeling like they want to be in their feelings. I'm starting to get that vibe, like the fish underwater type of energy. Like someone's talking in an echo chamber, or you could just hear your thoughts really, really loudly. So take responsibility for that. Don't start calling on demons for no reason. Then you have the Fool card here. Someone went on a journey or started some sort of project that feels like it's too much. Like they bit off too much than they can chew. But this is because you're allowing yourself to be sensitive again. Like someone's naturally retreating and going backwards a little bit, trying to look for turning over old stones, leave no stone unturned. But I feel like if it's something you need to do, then that's acceptable. The Hermit here, like someone's going into hiding again, even if you recently came out of hiding, like go for it. But I feel like we're out of February, so this is like what is it, like Hermit and what's the show, the movie where the same day was being repeated over and over? It was Groundhog's Day, where the movie the every day was the same. And I feel like if this is something you're going through, it's like you're coming out on top every single day. Even if you decide to blend in with the crowd and just start doing everything the same, just like everybody around you. Let me know if that's resonating, because that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, you might have been someone who stood out in the past and you had to keep dealing with the same type of people, and you're like, oh, okay, F it then. I'm just going to do the same thing. Wake up in the morning, go for a walk, say hello to the neighbor, keep walking, take a left turn here. Like, don't see anything new. Don't start planning about the future. But there's something mysterious about your mind still. And you have Queen of Wands. There's something still going on in the background, even if people can't read your thoughts. Now all of a sudden they think you joined in with them. I don't feel like you're giving up just yet. Or there's encouragement here not to give up just yet. You still are standing out, but it's just like you're not feeding the whole community off of one battery, because that's very draining. Like, every time you have a new thought, they're like, oh wow, what is it? What are you thinking? What's going on? What's new? And they have nothing else to say but the same old thing. You have prayer here, and then Judas is coming out. So there's a vibe of don't turn on people. Like, here's the thing that I'm getting. If you came out as someone who's different and stand out, that's what people expect you to be. Like they almost like, don't trade on us by becoming us. Like you're our celebrity, just keep being our celebrity. Ooh, I just feel like something so cringy here. And I'm seeing the crucifixion here in the background and the planes here in the background. I don't know, there's something significant about that. Like what's going on in the background is still not important. Like keep focusing on what you're doing, even if you start to notice it or you want to really take in. Watching you, the birds are watching you. They're in there, they're sitting in their nest with their little bird babies and their bird boyfriends or husbands and watching you. Okay, so just keep focusing on your art. You have Queen of Water, loving, giving, psychic. Ooh, you could be a psychic. That's the vibe here. Like it went from background bird chirping to a whole family living in your backyard, and they get into fights. They start cracking on stuff and making jokes about stuff. They say things that don't make sense. Sometimes they skip beats. They repeat themselves. Like there's a lot going on with this energy around you that you don't need to get caught up in just because you have a momentary lapse of concentration or you start to get bored of what you're doing. So for some of y'all, the energy is like, don't make it easy on your haters, but yeah, don't let them in. Start doing something more detailed or build something up in this isolation that you're in. Do something else that keeps your attention. Like, you know, make it more challenging for yourself and not easy for your haters. Wise counselor, if that's necessary, because I feel like easy is good, but for some of y'all, when it's easy for you, then it's easy for everybody else. And you don't want that. Just to be honest, you don't want everybody in your step, following your footsteps before you even get to make a footstep. Like they're walking on your feet, like daddy, daughter dances, and they want you to be their dad. If this is a masculine, they want you to be their mom without you before you even grow up. So that could be a vibe of someone having responsibility since they were a young child. Queen of Air, someone having to be the one with the most sense. But there's humorous here, like someone used comedy to set up boundaries for some people, to clear the air, or just keep the energy lighthearted. Because if you didn't laugh and break the ice, they were gonna crucify you, because they're way too serious. And then you have Five of Earth, so this could have put someone in poverty, because it was like the bosses were leaning on you. You never eat as much as they lean on you to be their king and queen. They never really genuinely lift you up. Because this is the vibe for this playlist. Like they're pushing you into the ground. Like they want to be like the Greeks. I don't know what that word is for the auditorium, or that outside auditorium or audience where they're all higher than you and they watch you get destroyed. That's the vibe I'm getting. So if that's something you're resonating with, let me know what was love to hear from you and what you're doing to deal with this. Check out the playlist, Watching the Stars. More of that energy is going to be in that playlist. More of this energy here that you're resonating with. So I would love to hear from you and see you there.